Hey guys, Seance here. So we're back in GreedFall again. So yeah, that's the one a few times. I guess the third stream of this week for GreedFall. So continue like this for a bit. I just wonder if there's that much content left. But we'll find out. Anyway, let's see here. We're going to be following the main quest line. So we'll meet with Glendon, the leader of the council. Okay. We'll go do just that. For the start of our team, this isn't the particular group I want with me. It's composed, let's see. This brings Siora and Vasco. I don't really know what to do, or what exactly I'm doing, so let's go. The extra insight may help us. Vasco, now I'll have insight of 2. Yeah, I'll have an insight of 2. I'm gonna get like 1 extra. Don't really need to check, but of course a better single-handed weapon might help. Nothing too good. Alright. Well, that reminds me, what am I having Siora wear? Material robe. Nothing. Yeah, since I can wear this as of right now, I'll give it the medal.
Do it!
Hello, my name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Okay.
May I enter?
Good day, Legate Desarde. No, this building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the Vorst Tirse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet Mal in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora.
Wait,
I cannot allow you
didn't
to
someone
enter.
give?
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
Yeah.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
It's simple. We got the seal. He told us we could get in with that, and we're in. Hello.
I give you warm greetings, Glenda. I am Desarde, legate of the congregation of merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you.
Oh.
What brings you here?
I seek a remedy.
Oh, yeah.
My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Oh.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass.
Wow.
For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it.
Cool.
We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
Oh.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope You will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Maybe anomaly comes from the mark on the side of my face.
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to hold.
Oh wow.
He is TheRelaxedMovement in all and
TheRelaxedMovement.
everything.
Oh,
The
wow.
wisdom of his
That's
people,
cool.
the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donega. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic,
The
the spring.
Alright, that's good.
I must leave. Goodbye.
And there are two
Quite
other
well,
things
I'm saying.
I could ask him, but yeah, wait, you know what? I feel like
And so you have.
No.
I understand. This trial continues.
yeah, sorry, I forgot. You know,
What can
let's
you
go
tell
for
me
the
about
entire.
the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. In all meal frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
Okay. Well,
Can you tell me anything more about the role of the council?
We gather here at every long night and every short night. During these nights, the clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom
during
of the
the,
council, and of course
during the
also the
solstices.
High King. Those who have complaints against their mal may also be heard here and find justice. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here.
Okay.
So that the wisdom of all might be shared, and that we might act as the same people.
Oh, sounds cool. Alright. Alright.
I must leave.
Qua awelem.
Well, jeez. Anyway.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
Oh yeah.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path.
The High King.
The High Kings and Queens.
Oh.
It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret.
This is gonna be.
Anything else?
This is gonna be
Nothing
something.
else. Thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
That can happen. Alright. Okay. Okay, so head to the cave in the back. Okay, so let's save here. Really, you know, early save, but hey. We'll only fight if we need to. But
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected to response. Even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed. And there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Alright. So she mentioned sleep, so I do have alchemy with me, but I don't know if I have the materials for it. I'll try to get some sleeping pills available before I enter. There's no shop here. There's no camp either. Here. Oh well. There might be a place there later, I pray. But let's find out. I'll keep the safe here outside. And moving forward, we'll work on a new save state. So, just to be safe.
They're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
I do not have a sleeping potion on me.
I was right. Okay, so I really don't have anything. So we'll reload. We'll do our prep work because they didn't give us a crafting bench for whatever reason. There's no crafting bench nearby. I thought there would be. So let's go prep. Let's go prepare some saving potions or just purchase some. Yeah. Okay. Saving potions. Let's get 5. We might need more than this, so let's max out on it. That should be fine, I guess, for now. Okay. A new save state. There's a new save state we'll work with. 8 saving potions. If 8 saving potions isn't enough to get me through this, it'll be quite interesting. So I think I can leave anytime.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep. You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Okay.
This room is full of beasts that the natives call dorsitats. They seem to be resting. Perhaps we can pass without waking them if we move silently.
Okay. Move silently. Yeah, you hear that? Hear that scream? Okay.
Watch out, another!
Die.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. and it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly.
The ground.
And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground, and I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek.
So creek?
And just like before, the vision dissipated, and I was suddenly with you again.
Okay, so... Alright, so given that we've made it this far. Okay, so...
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's... This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. Here this looks like a snowflake. This drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. On this stone, the sun is... This stone bears the image of a storm. This stone is blackened.
Okay, so
eaten
let's...
away.
Okay, fire.
I think it's supposed to evoke death. Here this looks like a snowflake.
Okay, snow. That was ice. Ice freezing up at my veins until I die.
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Okay, so I missed something. Oh wait, burning up, right. So it starts with wind. Wind. Here you go. Wind. Ice. Fire, I think. Fire?
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Get that vision again. Jeez. Okay, it was wind. Ice. So it wasn't fire. It wasn't death either.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Okay, let's try water.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
Okay.
I was in the sky.
Floating.
I was floating, carried by the wind.
Wind.
And it was a cold feeling.
Okay.
I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek.
Okay.
Then, just like before,
There you
the
go.
vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Okay. Alright, so we got it. Now what? Okay. Oh, we can climb up here. Nice. What's up here?
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of TheRelaxedMovement, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of momentarily.
Okay. Yeah, thanks to that, like, maxed out vigor. Oh boy, that came in useful.
They're tear to mad on Ormanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial.
How do you guys know I
Enter.
passed? Is it because I'm alive?
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man.
Really? I just...
You chose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous
So the thing
fruit.
wouldn't have attacked me?
The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises
Oh,
me.
nice.
Am I authorized to encounter Enomil Frichteman now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from
Well,
over.
we have to get
I
out of
suppose
here.
that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaxe. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Dedra, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Yora. On the Vosh Tirse, mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorce Tirse. Thank you, Glyndon.
Dedra is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaxe. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekid and Nadages.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
I've met Dunkas.
I hope that you will find him.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, so we travel from here to meet the chiefs. Oh, we need to speak to Constantine. Alright. Okay. Wait, is that really all we can do? Okay. Alright. Cool. I have a bad feeling about this, honestly. And turns out we only needed one sleeping potion. So I crafted way too many. But that's fine. So, Constantine. Oh no.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord Dorsey's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried.
Oh no. Oh
and
no.
then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord Dorsey has been attacked.
He
Dorsey.
believes. He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound. Grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events. But know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
Good to know. Dorsey.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The Islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By Islander, do you mean the Denegat that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the Islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
Hurt.
And you ran all the way here? Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The Islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Okay.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors.
Okay.
My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegat?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that Islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry, sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Alright.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Alright, so... Well, actually, our main thing is to find Constantine. This is, she's unprecedented. Why would... But, nothing I can do. Except go after that trail. Boy, oh boy. Let's go. Let's go find our dear cousin. What's this? Okay. To the attention of Legate the third day of the congregation, Your Excellency, a message informed us of your arrival of a delegation from His Highness the Prince de Vesp, led by his daughter. If possible, I would like you to get back to Nusrin as soon as possible. I do not know how to react to the rather disturbing arrival of his family on Tirfidi. In the hope that this letter is found you in good health, look forward to you.
Lady Morange tells me that a delegation from the de Vesp family just landed on the island.
From the look on your face, I take it their arrival is not good news. Are they that bad?
I've never ferried them myself, but it's said they are treacherous assassins. I wonder why they're here. We should talk to Lady Morange. She'll be able to tell us more.
We'll handle that later on. For now, we need to find Constantine. We'll handle them after we deal with what we need to do. Okay, good. We're not too far.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Nice. Okay.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope the Domegad and your cousin survive the fight.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here.
Okay, so alright, we've got a couple of stuff.
The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
What's this body in here? Alright.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring.
Anchor?
A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Okay.
The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are among them. Crater. Without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures.
Okay.
This blade is a native ritual knife. And this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Alright, we save. As we should, we save. Alright.
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way.
A burning tree.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
They're still on fire.
These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against? Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Bit of poison on my blade.
momentarily. Yeah, so we'll be getting stasis next. We need 2 points for it, so next level. Or if we get a skill altar around here.
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else? More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions.
Okay. We can explore a bit more later.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
What?
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Huh. There's a chest here. Although I don't think this is where I need to go. A little too far. Let's see. There should be something else I can investigate. Nothing else glowing orange. Am I missing something? Or am I just supposed to go forward? I don't think so. There's
There
nothing.
are footprints. Only a handful
Okay.
made it up to here.
I see. Precious Seraphidin's work notes. The natives had told us about a giant creature who reigned over the heights, and the statue we have found could be a depiction of it. It is a large winged beast. It seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and unprotected. Of course, it is only a depiction. We will have to see one ourselves to confirm these observations. Okay. So I feel like that's kind of the thing I fought in the arena.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasach. These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here?
Then let's go!
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see.
A letter.
According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense.
What?
These vials look familiar. Katasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Doneigad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He
No,
brought comfort
I
to your
think
cousin.
that he got attacked
Perhaps
by
he
the
only
bridge.
did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Katasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Katasach is a good man, but the soldiers and the lions have already betrayed you.
That's true.
That's true. But I do not see how they could have made these animals obey them. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Okay. I want to go after the outpost. We'll go after the outpost, but where is it? I don't want to go for Katasach first. Because, I don't know. Something just feels odd here. Maybe. Armor's doing a really good job in defending me from these attacks. There's a camp area over there. There's a dead person here. I just feel like something just went horribly wrong. A series of unfortunate events, if you will. But we'll soon find out.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm looking for Constantine d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rat hole?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The
region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me? I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I'd posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy.
Alright, let's figure out what happened.
To lose another man. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Beware, bandits. Okay. Water camp to the west. Okay. One of our scouts are even far north of the region. Okay. Let's search for a scout. Oh, we can do those. How about this camp a bit?
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Oh, we need them. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's a place. Oh wait, cool. There's a crafting station here. Okay. Nice.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this.
Okay.
We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
Cool.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Okay. So, give him like 24 hours to recover. for now, let's go hunt those bandits. Let's see. They said water to the wait. Let's see. Missions. Here we go. Kill the group of bandits roaming around the water source to the west. Okay. So somewhere here, I guess. I think. Pretty south. So this way's west. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a pathway here. It's a pretty hidden town. Huh. Let's get it to the campsite close enough. We go west. Maybe this way. Okay, the hell was that? Huh. Okay, there's supposed to be a camp area here. We can travel over there.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Okay, that should handle that. Okay, there does appear to be a water source here. And this is technically to the west. So I'm thinking that those red dots on my map are probably them. And of course, as usual, let us save. As we approach this area.
Bit of poison on my blade.
There they are.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Good job, bandits are gone. Oh, flint revolver. I thought I could use it though. Yeah. Too bad. Jersey 3 to use something like that. What's this? Okay, it's from Seraphidincia. It is fascinating. This guardian genuinely resembles the swamp. I was making the inventory of our remaining supplies when a dreadful smell reached my nostril. A greenish cloud had just appeared near me. I immediately started running, but some of our men who were closer and breathed the gas collapsed. The cloud must have been poisonous, and I'm afraid the only way to stay is to never stay in one place for too long, or to take antidotes as preventive measure. Ah. See a saber of the serpent. This.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
What's that? Ouch. What's in this chest? An elegant tricorn. Okay. What was the other mission I can do on this map? Missing scout. Surveillance mission in the forest north of the region. Okay. Oh, there's a skill altar. Lucky, so I can get the stasis upgrade and whatever that will do. Well, but there really isn't anything else I'm interested in getting. Stasis. Okay, so completely immobilize the enemy for the duration of the effect. Receiving damage will cancel the effect. Useful temperature charge jump one, give you time to eliminate the others. Oh, is that an actual skill? Right. Oh yeah, it is. Find it. Let's find it here. To 5. What does it cost though? Let's see here. It costs 100 magic. I don't I don't really have much magic in me, but hey, it's something to try. Wait. Then again, for any of that, let's see, how much magic do I have? I have 500, so I can now use it 5 times. That's actually pretty interesting. Let's go test it out. So it's binded on 5. Oh! Oh, okay.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Wait, oops. That's actually pretty neat. I did accidentally use a trap, but can I grab it? Okay, cool. I can actually defuse them. Okay, so it's not that big a waste. So north of the region. Let's just get this camp. And from this camp we can travel to a different camp. Make it easier for us to get to the north. Haha. Oh, we can do that. Nice. He didn't really do anything, but yeah. I just wanted to see if I could. should I have though? Ah. Stone art, I think. No, I guess the exact opposite where we want to be. Dixon Camp. There you go. This is us, what's in the forest area. By the way, can I... I think I can... There we go. Did I find a scout? Somewhere here?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oops. Oh. Yeah, I can be putting that trap.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Okay, let's disarm this. That should kill me. Okay, I'm gonna move it from the binding. Because... Oh god. Let's move it here. And then... Elemental trap is gonna be outside, so I'll swap that. So, okay, let's actually read up on what exactly this guy. So, let's see. One of our scouts did not return from a survey mission in the forest north of the region. He was attempting to locate a rebel native camp. This scout comes from a good family. They offer a reward for any information that could help them find him. What if we can talk to this, the natives posted here? Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Alright, guess I can't talk to them. Oh, oh boy, this is him. I was assigned as a scout at the Magazbar outpost. Life can be rough around here, but the nature surrounding the outpost is breathtaking, and I am entrusted with important missions. If only you could see me sneaking around like a fox through the thicket, watching the savages that swarm this area. I'm sure you would be very... And then he fell. That's, sad. Sad. Okay, let's go back to the camp, I guess. How unfortunate. He returned because he died. In case I wasn't clear. Man. Oh well. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna travel to the camp near this place, which is Alliance Outpost camp. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, then we sleep. Wait, how much time? have +1. 4 hours. Let's actually just go until dusk. I think it's fine. Figure things out. Hello.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there.
I would get on
We
the
were
imagine.
posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them.
Oh boy.
And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other.
Oh boy.
I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man.
Oh.
There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here.
Oh boy.
And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
This is the trail, so if you pick one trail, it closes off the other. This is the lead I followed.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this.
But they should
They
do it
must
by
have learned
their
that an
own.
important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage.
I doubt it.
I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but
I don't need them.
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency. Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Darren. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna check with this guy. Oh boy, I like this power, stasis. It comes in clutch actually. It's very useful. Yeah, so it's just a very short stun that lasts until I can hit them. There's a lot of ways you can use it.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield. I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him.
Oh, that's
As for Katasach, and he died from his wounds.
Oh no.
That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes.
Oh, no.
We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and
Oh,
many
no.
of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Of course. Okay. Damn, Katasach is dead.
Katisach. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell. The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or a musket shot. The major wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the degree that the skin was torn. The ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasach bore the brunt of this attack or incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that could have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous, burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we're on the tracks of a man, or a creature, capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair? What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Oh.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kedachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Oh no. Convinced that. Oh no! She didn't really like us last time we were there, frankly speaking. There's a wall here. There's a wall here. Okay. Yes. Oh, what the heck was that? Here it is. Yeah, thanks. Intuition 2. Okay. So rough. To think you get the vision of someone who just died, experienced their memory, and that memory is the memory of their own death. So that would be more or less like dying yourself. I don't know if I can think, even for a quest like this, to ask someone to do such a thing.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island?
Well, I do.
Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis Fair on the body of Katasak, the Donegat.
Katasak is dead. Under Voshtire.
I wanna
This
know
is a
who killed
great
him.
tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
Oh, yeah.
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness. And Katasak suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasak.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixi. I will help you.
Cool.
And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas Fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasak, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
Okay.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Of course. Quick travel. I mean, save us some legwork, and yeah, we get to look for a weapon and other things. So, craft a potion. All right. Oh, yeah, this place. Scavenger's organs. Okay, so all we need to do: craft a potion, take a sample of Scavenger Viscera, and Katasak's weapon. Okay. Oh god, she's gonna feel the pain of like getting a molten rock into your chest. Are we sure about this? Okay, I'm on good terms with people. I need the scavenger organs. Okay, I see. So to make the potion, I need the scavenger organs. Okay, so it's an actual material. So let's find out where's the attack. Okay, so we can use the Alliance outpost camp. I think it's the closest. Quick. Then from here, we take the road down, and then take a left. Right, take a right.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Alright. Okay. Okay, we got enough.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Alright. Okay. Alright, this is nighttime. Alright, so we're about here. Save just in case, things come up.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place.
Okay.
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death.
Oh no.
Ato al confrangawi brandi, ole hanamemen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quade grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam.
Okay.
De tataminam reloidan. Adot alamen kantebedam en antelam verfragt dom.
Katasak! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaigse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He recedes badly.
You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
What?
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenawi. Your journey is still long.
Yes. Thank you, Nev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Nev.
Well. Well. Okay. Gotta find Vinbar now.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Checks out. A bit of magic. Never had. Okay. Anyway, travel. Oh. Okay, so first, let's go to my. Okay. Wignamari. Oh boy. Okay, let's see where this plot line takes me.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I'm looking for your High King Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago, but you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas. And only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vimbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with En on Milfrictiman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wenshavar, his village.
Wenshavar?
Even if he decided to stay away from his people, he would not have abandoned his closest friends.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Okay. Good enough. You only had to ask one person. Venshavar. By the way. Yeah, figured that we can't really get much else. Nope. Nothing else. Rocky steps. The
Karans, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
She has a quest line.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
Yes, but not right now.
I cannot go there now, but we will talk about it again.
Anything else?
Okay,
I must leave you.
Cool. So she has a
See you
quest. She has a quest coming up. So okay, once we finish investigating here, we can do Siora's quest line next time. Yeah. That's something to explore. Oh boy.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
So we have it. A lot of things here.
Beard Tirtomad on Olmanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Okay.
Goodbye.
What I want to say.
Okay. Alright, who else can I talk to here?
Tirtumad, it is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island, but someone here in this village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmanawi, and a Doneigad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En Olmil Frichtimen. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the Cavern of Knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Where is this Cavern of Knowledge located?
I don't know. The Caverns of Knowledge are the concern of the Doneigada. Anything else?
Alright.
Thank you for your help.
Wa'aulam.
Oh man. We found 2 people to speak to so far.
Renaigse.
Yeah. What's this? Under a rock. There seems to be only 2 people I can actually talk to here. So let's ask the other guy about the Cave of Knowledge.
Might I do something for you?
I heard talk about a Cavern of Knowledge.
It is a place where the Doneigada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tirfradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Doneigada. Anything else?
Okay.
Goodbye.
What hours?
Okay. Alright, so that's pretty far away. Let's go. So this way towards the campsite. And then we take a right here. Then we travel upwards. Okay. There we go. What is it? What? What is this? Oh god.
Put a poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fight.
Okay. Alright, we're getting close. Crude iron ore. And what do we have here? Okay, we're close. Refined iron ore, no, nice. Some pure iron ore. Always good to see. And they camp. We save. And let's proceed.
Speak, savage! What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in! Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with. We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
Oh no.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that...
I need her.
These monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
We could wait until nightfall to set her free. and avoid fighting these skulls.
That's actually... Vasco has a point. But I also really don't like these people. So let's go.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I don't care if the Bridge Alliance hates us for this. I do not tolerate this. By the way, did that actually affect... I didn't notice whether... Bridge is still nice with me, so they'll understand.
Halt! Who goes there? But I recognize this face. Lord de Sade. What a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol-Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon, and to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Have you already forgotten all that you owe me? Without me, you would all be locked away in Durenge jails, or likely even dead. I took you for sages and doctors, but you are nothing more than a gang of skin flayers. You have made me regret my actions.
It is true that we indeed owe you our lives, but all this knowledge, ripe for the picking.
No knowledge justifies treating anyone this way.
Oh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Okay. Let's follow. George drinking. Don't get stuck. jaw getting gets ripped. What the heck? Oh, there's an arch over there. Standing stone.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you're not a Doneigad, is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
There we go. Give a knowledge.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Okay. Alright, this way then.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Doneigad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
Okay.
If I understand correctly, the Doneigada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Doneigad surrenders to Enon Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seats.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Oh. So one they read, that's on the inscription, the other one they're told. Interesting. Doesn't look like we missed anything so far.
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmil Frichtime.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hak Kadactus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand.
I don't either.
My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
That woman left in a bit of a hurry, don't you think?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
Okay. Well, she trapped us in the cave. Impossible to climb. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, so you're telling me that you guys have a sealed door, but then there's another entrance just out in the open? I'm guessing because it's unreachable? Yeah, it's impossible to climb type of thing. But nah. I mean, technically, with the right equipment, you could scale that.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Glad to see you, my friend. I only know exactly the kind of congregation noble I'm glad I don't resemble. Did you want anything else?
I'm asleep.
Okay, ouch. You know what? Thought I could maybe disable it, but screw that, that's not happening. Okay. So bunch of our account. Then this way, I think. Huh.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! See if you can ward off this fate.
Okay. Oh, there's a skill altar there. Nice. Nice. Okay, so over here we'll get a skill altar. Okay. We'll handle that. Yeah, you know, let's allocate that point. Corrosive stagnation. Then corrosive emanation. Perfect incantation, crystallization. Oh. Then we can get Shield of the Enlightened. Pretty cool. $12.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Okay, ouch.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Okay. All right. Okay, oh, another Professor Serpent's suspicion notes. These creatures are horrifying. As my comrade and I were trying to climb a wall, one of these large winged beasts attacked us. He was wielding an enormous sword and used it to cut the rope, which my companion was holding. Perhaps I could have prevented it if I had a weapon, but all I could do was watch my friend fall powerless. Cursed be this expedition. Wow.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Huh, it's open. Oh, I leveled up just by going in here. How nice. So, we got corrosive ammunition. So, stasis, it does armor damage, which is cool. We get the max out endurance. So, we can act the heaviest of armor if ever we get them. If ever they come up. Huh. What's this? Okay, come on, guys. Oh, it's dead. Huh. It died while stagnant. Oh, interesting. Can I climb this? Nope. There we go. Oh wait, there's something over here. I blew it up, but then what? Oh. Okay. I mean, Great Dragon Double Axe. But it's a white weapon, it's not. At least I think it is. Ah, okay. Let's save. We've made significant progress. I've never seen one of these before. Ouch. Ouch. Oh god, shoot it. Okay.
Poison on my blade.
And let's go!
Will no longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Wow. These tail attacks are really hard to see coming. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything, let's see. This will lead me. I have no idea where that's gonna lead me. There's another path here. What's this? Okay, so if we attach the other, we jump down to this path. I think. Okay, so this just leads to where we need to go. Leads to a path back. There's something interesting here. I wonder if there is. There's nothing there. Oh god. I fell. Oh. Alright, let's go through that door. Wait, this way. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Sell some of this stuff. That's the way. Oh no. Okay. I just wanted to check my weight.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from
here. Okay.
Bloodied feathers.
I've seen some big birds in my days at sea, but none had feathers this size.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
Okay, so we saved. Alright, let's go.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
And feathers. I don't know if I can see them. I can't, but I'll just trust that they are there.
You should not have come all this way, Renaigse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness.
I'm not sure. I'm not doing the gun build at the moment.
Even if it
so
breaks my heart,
so far, the guns have been guns are pretty useful though.
The balance. No one must stop him. I am his Menundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasach, and now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no one will keep us from passing.
Aitmo!
Alright, so we have no choice.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Fight for Knight's sake!
bad. Well, not really much I can do about this one. Just to check. It was -3. But they're still friendly, so nothing of consequence. I have both a good enough relationship with them. It's not gonna fall from.
Over there, more feathers.
There is a. Let's go altar here. So I'm gonna take advantage of it before it appears to be a big fight, if anything. Okay, and decreased magic cost, always good. Discounts.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Giant feathers. I don't know. I don't really see them, but sure. We save. And
we found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here, with Constantine.
Or these? Do you mean these leaves?
We need to find a way to get inside quickly.
Well,
this must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary. But it's obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed. And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
To think that she gave her life to protect the one she loved.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
Okay. Okay. How far away are we? That was a long run. Saving. Because it might be important. Okay, here we are. Vinbar.
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger.
What?
Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving. He will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it. You are too blind.
Take it.
Too renaixed to understand.
Leave him.
Oh wow. Okay.
Bit of poison on my brain. Then let's go.
Blind.
Let's see.
Come on, man.
That's enough. Free him.
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him. Damn it.
Okay, it becomes the dike. One of these. Alright. Come on, man, this is just... Oh god. Oh, I did not see that. I'm not sure. Hold on. I was too busy fighting to actually notice. Let's see. Jeez. Okay. Alright, got a little cocky there. Stood a bit too close. Alright, so we'll have to face this, I think, can I skip? Yeah, I can backface this. Perfect, okay. So this is, oh, ouch. Not as clean as earlier, but,
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
oh, we just didn't time to block. Jeez. Okay, let's actually, maybe. The string. Wait, actually, let's use elemental. For some reason, I'm not able to dodge. Okay. Okay, let's need the pepper potion. Let's try stasis potion. Just to keep him stunned locked, I guess. Fight the slow one. Ouch. Oh god, that's not a good thing here.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Jeez. I think he just sagged. Yeah, apparently he has just like got a lot of extra skin, I guess. Alright, let's actually let's get elemental coating again.
Vinbar's magic must have died with him. Your cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right. Let's go see him quick.
Yeah, jeez.
Constantine!
We did it.
Wake up, please, I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home.
I could have just shot the guy. So we dealt with King Vinbar.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's just create a save here since we finished it. Also, his sword. Is it any better than the high? Very slightly. Doesn't really give me any advantage. Really.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with
Yeah, it's a great game to get. I think it goes on sale every now and then, honestly.
Woken from a stupor that
I believe
had you
I got
on
this on
death's
sale.
doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear.
He has branches on his head. Did he bind? Is he a Donegada now? I don't.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything.
Okay.
We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it. And in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site. A place full of magic. I followed his instructions. And all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
Alright,
it seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
No, just
Do you
hearing
have any idea why
the
he
god.
didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though.
He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictamen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they're going to name a successor.
Wow. Okay. So that's that. We'll check to see who will be the new successor of Tier 3. Yeah. As well as we also have the pending quest for Siora. But anyways, we are almost at 3 hours here. Okay, so that should conclude the stream for today. We'll continue. We'll pick up on this next time, starting with Siora's questline. Then we'll see how this. I don't know. This might actually be the conclusion soon enough. With seems like the main quest isn't that long, but we'll see. I don't know. I might be wrong. There might be more to this. Also, there might be less, but yeah, we'll see. So, hope you guys enjoyed. You guys will join me next time for when we continue this. Let me just save this at last. And there we go. Close off here. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.